Wow, I am connecting with a Sagittarius who has closed out a toxic cycle for the rest of their life. I'm about to shuffle, dive into the tarot. If this resonates with you, do hit the like and settle in because we are about to dive into a Sagittarius who has really taken some time to sit down and really reflect on life. Someone who was in Nine of Swords, heavy energy of stress, worry, up at night, confused, withdrawn. But you've just got to the world in tarot. You've closed out this old cycle forever. Wanted to say an S name. You could be dealing with someone with an S name. Yeah? I'm getting like Sasha or Sash. So hold that, Sash. Something about wearing a sash or Sasha could be related to, like, I'm getting visions of like bachelorette or baby shower when you wear a sash around you, but I'm also getting the name Sasha, so let's take both. But separate to that, this is the heart chakra closing out. The toxic side of your heart chakra closing out. You're never going to have this toxic love language again. That's what I see. You're confronting toxicity once and for all. And you've been waiting a long time to be able to do this. Let's dive. If you do resonate so far, hit the like. Feel free to share more in the comments. I'm going to dive into exactly what this is about. First card out on top of the world is Guess What? The World. How amazing are you, Sagittarius? You dove deep to get away from this. You should be so proud of yourself, okay? I feel like I'm just going to keep affirming you today and saying well done. Because the truth of the matter is, whatever you've been through, it wasn't easy and you've done it. You put your passion first, you put your love language first, you put your mental health first, you put your emotional well-being first. I'm looking at a lot of toxicity that was in your life, yeah? A lot of toxicity, Sag. Someone was looking at you over and over again, pursuing you, pushing up on you, wanting to really, really be with you. But you could see it wasn't right. You can see it wasn't healthy. You got incredible woman's intuition, I want to say. Male or female, your intuition is great. You move really slow with this person and watched your money. Maybe this person was only with you for success and money. They were looking at you emotionally because you had a lot to offer emotionally. But the truth of the matter is, I just see a real stalemate in the connection. I'm looking at a relationship that just kept me in stalemate over and over again. You could have had a masculine in your life, a father in your life, who repeatedly taught you about this kind of behavior, these kind of people. For some reason, you had a watchful eye over someone coming into your life, and a love language could be a friend or a lover. Either way, they could have been love bombing you. They could have been telling you everything you want to hear. I just see them having a lot of eyes on your money, a lot of eyes on your net worth, a lot of eyes on your salary. And I mean, maybe they were forcing love with you, or you felt like you were forcing love with them. A lot of toxicity around people's ideas of what love is. And at the end of the day, I think someone was showing up to you as, I'm a boss, I'm the best, I'm perfect. It should be me and you. But when you really had conversations with this person, you felt they were quite empty, alone. You was bored and unfulfilled in the connection. This person could have stabbed you in the front once or twice as well. I see this person maybe betrayed you or got involved in your relationship. This could be a friend or a romance. Someone got involved in your relationship, or this person actually stabbed you in the front, ruined your relationship with others, yeah? Betrayed your trust, had a really difficult relationship with this person, a lot of emotions. But justice is here now because it looks like you've cleaned up your act. they've had no choice but to clean up their act. And whatever's happened, you see this person for who they really are. I'm not going to say this person's negative or bad, but you've seen the toxic cycle surrounding this relationship, and you've had the ability to move away and heal, and you're a lot more prosperous for it. The God is just affirming to you today, spirit, the divine, your past on loved ones, whatever you believe in, the spirit in the environment, your higher self is just making it clear that you didn't need anyone ever in your life to be the masculine or feminine for you, to take control for you, to be the boss in your life. And that's often what leads you up a garden path to confusion, because for whatever reason, you've always felt like all of these people admire you, all of these people love you, but none of them quite had what it took, and a lot of them look at you as an opportunity, and a lot of people try and control who you can go out with, who you can see, what you can say. I feel like I'm connecting with a female who was very aware that she didn't want to get into a relationship with a masculine who would limit her relationship with other masculine. Not in like just being humble and true and honest, like she didn't want to ride anyone else's back, or she didn't want anyone else to ride her back. But I'm looking at a feminine or masculine who have really been in their power, always been looked at as really, really attractive, really, really positive, really doing well in life, really financially stable. And that is what's brought the toxicity round. People always asking you out on a date, always acting passionate to begin with, and then it's a stalemate again. I think you've been really thinking about marriage. I think you've been really fearing marriage. A dry relationship that just dwindled out, dries up, or is just full of conflict and drama. There's an idea that you want in your head about the ultimate relationship and your ultimate partner, and you haven't seen it yet. But you haven't been silly enough, stupid enough to dive into anything less than what you want. What you believe in, people may have outrightly told you you're never going to get a man like that. You're never going to have that kind of relationship. That's a fantasy. That's a dream world. Just settle down with anyone now. You're getting old kind of energy. And they're the ones that are in long-term relationships where they don't really even love their spouse, but they're just in it for the sake of it because they need the money or the security or the reliability for another person to be beside them. Real boss bitches, real boss men, real bosses in this. We don't get into relationships so we can actually afford to eat, have a roof over our head, have stable ground. We don't get in relationships so we have, oh, if I get into a relationship with this person, then I'll be able to live in their house and I'll be financially stable because they'll care for me and they'll give me a job and they'll give me opportunity. I need to be with someone so I can be stable. I need to impregnate a woman so she'll always be stuck to me, yeah? If I get close to this person, then we can have business together. We can build this together. We can build that together. You're not that kind of person, yeah? I need a mortgage, and I've been saving up for my half of the mortgage, but I'm going to need to find someone to be with who can pay the other half of the mortgage, so I'm going to have to get with this person for that. That's how a lot of society operates, because a lot of people on their own in today's society can't make it on their own independently. That's why most people get into relationships without really understanding love and truly even caring about that person. It's I've got to bring someone in, either because I'm not alone, because I'm scared to be alone. I've got loads of money, so I'd rather be with just someone to pacify me and use a trophy wife or a trophy husband to have on my arm. Or the other way round, I need to get with someone quick because I'm going broke and I need to live in somebody's house. What female has got the nicest house so I can move in with them and settle down with them? Because I'm sorry, but a lot of men are like that in certain communities. Let's just say that. You've decided to not, and females too. Let me not discount all the females that are out here hunting for the wealthy man to take them in and give them a life of leisure and luxury where they do nothing all day. Let's not forget that too, because that's a real thing, yeah? passion in your life is returning, because you're awakening to your emotions more and what you need and what kind of man or female you need to meet you. You've been really, really strong to stay away from the opportunities you have had. But the opportunities you've had, you know, are beneath you. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not settling down. I keep seeing this situation where someone is on the outside, and then you always feel like you're on the outside and everyone else is coupled up in a good relationship. Let me dive into that and see if that's what that means here. Give me a second. Get clarity on that, because this has come out a few times. Yeah. Okay. Exactly that, isn't it? Do you always have people saying to you, oh, why are you single? Why are you still single? How are you still single? Oh, you don't want to date anyone. Why are you hanging around for? You're getting old now. You don't want to marry down. You don't want to settle down. You don't want to have kids. You don't want to have a family. And you'll always feel guilty for like being the only one at the wedding, being the only one at the event, always showing up solo because you're single and everyone else is coupled up. But you know that a lot of the relationships that these people are in are not healthy. You've chose to work on your heart chakra. They haven't. I've just explained exactly what those relationships are full of. And I'm also identifying that a lot of men look at you with nothing to offer. So why are you going to give them the time of day? You might want to think about changing your social circle and think about who you are and your network and who you're around and who you really should be around, because you're around people that are not obviously aligned to you. And these guys are showing up like they've got it all, trying to put the moves on you, and they are really not doing it at all. You need to change your social circle and start getting around with people that actually have something to offer you. That's what you need. And you need to make sure you don't end up going on any more dates or any of these functions and gatherings and events where it is like this, because you're above it. So slowly you're going to be coming out of hold on a minute. Okay. Whoa. It looks like there's a lot happening really, really quickly, okay? Firstly, you think you're really going to go slow in this connection, and something's going to happen, it looks like. And out of nowhere, really quite quickly, you're jumping from, I'm going to give this a chance, I'm going to go slow. This could be on online dating. This could be a friend hooking you up. Something's going to happen and you'll say, fine, I'll come out and I'll give it a try. The moment you come out, things speed up really, really quickly. And then something falls short. So I think you come out, you date, you rush in, give it a go. Then you rush forward because you really like this person. Then it falls flat on the floor. Then after that, this person comes back or a new person comes in, and then relationship takes off. So it looks like you've got one person to two people before you find your forever person. Whatever happens and you slowly get back out there, it shifts you, it changes you, it shakes you up. This person really puts you in a grief energy. Some relationship ends over it, but because of that, something new begins, and it's what you're destined for. This the second person you date, it could be them. If not the second, the third. There's this, because I can't work out if this second person is someone you already know. It feels like somebody you already know coming back for you. So I don't know how you know them or how they fall back into line with you, but it looks like you go out to see someone else, try something new, that breaks down, but someone else falls right in your lap. And it's like you know them or you feel like you've known them all your life. You either know them or you feel like you do. It feels kindred. You'll know. And when you're out there and this is all going on, you're just opening up emotionally, you're doing you, you're really taking time to just rest and live your best life and get away from these, I want to say, smarmy geezers who think they're it, and they're not it. They're not it. No, they've never been it. No. Please no. But it looks like someone has definitely got their eye on you and have had their eye on you in a long, long time, but they've never really approached or made a move towards you, and they understand your morals and integrity. And it looks like once you cycle through this real closing out and renewing of your heart chakra, you're going to see that new person come towards you after you get back out there again. So one guy on a day second guy on a date, and it's either him or the third guy after that. There's a fine line because free will is real. So it depends on the second, and the second is either it or the third is either it, depending on the balance between this. You've got 1, 2, 3 opportunities in front of you in regards to dating over the next year, and I'm saying the next year from like now. So this October to next October. Whoever you pick up by next October, you're looking settled down in a relationship, stable and grounded with the one. Come back and save this for a next year prophecy manifestation. Let me know if it's true, because I'm feeling like you're going to find the one by this time next year. Come and let me know. October 2025, what's going on? If I am correct, if you have made it, because this is closing out the old cycle for life and it looks gorgeous, okay? And I know I said a lot of female and a lot of male, but just flip the roles in reverse, because it felt like a feminine energy awakening, then it felt like a masculine in his power. So male or female, it doesn't matter, you're going to find your other. Yeah? Good for you. Good for holding out and not going with anyone. Well done. I'll be back soon with more, okay? Love and light, Sag.